Alright, today I'm gonna give you guys a detailed look at this Miles Morales Spider-Man figure from Sentinel. And this is a GameStop exclusive. I'm not even sure why this is a GameStop exclusive, because I think other places were selling this guy as well. Not sure, but yeah. There's the box, and there's the back of the box. So let's get into it. Alright, here we have Miles Morales Spider-Man outside of packaging from the Spiderverse movie. And let's take a look at the accessories. He comes with a lot of stuff. First, we have two hoods. One is down and one is up. And then here's his outer coat. And then here is shorts. They're interchangeable parts. And then, disappointing, I got two right shoes. Two right sneakers. So I am hoping that either Sentinel or what is that? There's a distribution company, D4 Toys. I think that might be the company I might have to contact to get a replacement. Hopefully I'll be able to get a replacement. I'm not quite sure. I hope so, because I'll be so disappointed if I can't get the other shoe, the other sneaker. And then here are shoelaces right there. And then comes with his phone. And then comes with gripping hands, landing hands, I guess. And then there's a lot of hands here. Relaxed ones, and then one with a spray can attached to it. And then we have a mallet, the sleeves for the jacket, and then we have a base right there, really nice looking base right there. Then we have headphones, and then we have Miles Morales head sculpt, really good looking sculpt too, really good looking head sculpt. I think out of all the ones that came out with Mayfax and then Hasbro, I think this is by far the best looking one that anyone has produced. And then here's the regular one, the regular head that he comes with. I just switched out the other one with the one big one, a big eye and one little eye. And then you saw the hands, and then here's a pair of web shooting hands. And then there's the clamp for the base. And what else? There's a webbing right here. And that's everything. So you can see there's a lot of stuff. Did I already mention the mallet right there? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here for Spider-Man. Right, so I'm gonna show off articulation for this guy. If you look at the proportion wise, you'll notice his neck is too short. Yes, it is a bit short. I think if they made the ball joint peg a little longer, that would have helped. And then the shoulders look to be too upward. It needs to be a little bit lowered. I think if the shoulders, the arms were lowered a little bit, it would have given it a better shape overall, because right now it looks like his shoulder shrugged a little bit, and it's kind of weird looking. So he is a little off as far as the proportion department. If you look at him straight up front, and size, he looks okay actually, not too bad. But if his neck was a little longer, I think would have been perfect. And articulation wise, let's go over that. Head is on a ball joint, and then base of the neck, there's another ball joint. So range of motion is quite good. How far he can look up is about that much. So not amazing, but not too bad. There's a ball jointed shoulders, and there's a swivel joint around the bicep, and then there's double jointed elbows right there. Can give you way past 90 degrees. And then with the wrists, they're only a peg system, so it could only rotate. That's about all I could do. And then as for the torso, let's see, chest wise, quite a bit. Arch forward quite a bit. And then the waist, also on the ball joint, which allows him to give you a little more range of motion. And then legs are on ball joints, but they're really tight too. I like it. They're smooth, yet they are tight. Same with all the joints on this figure. The joints on this figure is much better than the Mafex one. So, here's a ball hinge ankle and toes articulation. It's a little flip up and down. So yeah, as I was saying, the articulation, the joints, they're much tighter and they're smoother too. It felt like quality stuff compared to Mafex. Mafex ones are a little bit on the loose side, and it feels a little flimsy, feels a little cheaper, and this one feels way more solid. And this is actually cheaper too, I think. Depends on where you got it. I got it through GameStop website. It was $87 plus shipping, I believe, or was it free shipping? I'm not sure. I think $87 should be free shipping. Not quite sure, but the Mafex one was, I think it was a little over 100. I don't have that figure anymore. I gave it to a friend of mine, so I will not be able to do a comparison between the two. But looking at some of the photos, I think this one looks way better. The only issue I have with this figure is the sneakers. I have two right sneaker. It would have been nice, it would have been perfect if I had one right and one left, then this figure would have been perfect. Except, also the neck is a little long, a little short actually. So yeah, but overall this is a great looking figure. I'm happy to have gotten this, because initially I wasn't planning on getting this because I already have the Mafex. But yeah, I am glad I got this instead. And my friend's happy. I gave him a free Spiderman, so yeah. And I also gave him the Peter Parker too. So yeah. But yeah, as far as posability, you could do a lot with this guy, and you could definitely do a landing pose right there. Really good. And you've seen some photos. He could definitely do web shooting poses, any type of web shooting poses, any type of swinging poses. He's gonna be able to give you without any issues whatsoever. So yeah. So imagine he's swinging. Well, you know what? Let's try that hand on. The thing that's weird is that these are just peg system. I don't know why, but they're all just peg system. But with the webbing, I think it's fine, because you can see this hand's at an angle, so it does give you the web shooting style. So you don't really need to articulate this anymore. So right there, you can see shooting web. So if you want it forward up a little bit, then just move his elbow a little bit. And there you go. So yeah, the fact that they gave you so many hands to work with, I think is great. And even the wrist is just a swivel joint. I'm okay with it, because all the poses that I want him to do, he's gonna be able to achieve it without any restrictions due to these wrists being pegged instead of any type of ball hinge joints or anything like that. So you got web crawling hands, I guess. Oh, maybe. Let me see. It might be. Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, he won't be able to do web crawling. Because if you look at it, this hand needs to be bent forward a little bit, bent downward a little bit to kind of touch the wall. I guess if he's actually doing wall crawling, then this one hand would work, but the other would not. So if he's crawling like this hand would be far forward, and he won't be able to give you that web crawling pose. Oh, I guess you could kind of use this one. Let me switch it out. Alright, so here, if you want him to do a crawling pose, so kind of like this on the ground, this hand will still be flat on the ground right there, but this one will have to be like this, kind of moving forward as he's crawling. There's not another one like this where the joint, where they sculpted, where the arm can move forward like this. So normally, if you're crawling, this hand would be like the joint would be like this, somewhat would be at an angle like this instead of like this. So the only hands that I could kind of achieve that pose of crawling would have to be this hand, this kind of relaxed type hand, because it's straight, so you could kind of achieve that. Crawling look, I guess. But that's about it. Alright, now to switch them over. First thing you want to do is pop the head off, because you probably want the human head sculpt on here. So, and then next thing you want to pop off are the shoulders, the arms. There's a big old ball joint right there, and then same with this arm. Just pop it off quite easily. And then the next thing you want to pop off would be the waist. Down here, pop this off, and there you go, because the pants gonna go here. And then so let's, and you also want to pop the legs off right there, and the side as well. So first, you get the pants. It comes with these pegs already in here, attached here, so you just need to remove them. There's a spacer, so pop those off, and then now you pop these legs in. They go in quite easily. They're, well, not easily, you need to use a little force, but they go on very smoothly. And once you're done with that, you can just pop the torso back on right there, just like that. And then now you want to put the jacket on, and I might want to, no, you can just slide that on right there. And then next thing you want to do is gather these arms, and there's a spacer in here as well, so just pop those off, and there's the ball peg right there. And then you just need to pop this on. Give Miles his arms. There's the other side, and then same thing. They're a little tight, actually. Okay, now that he has both arms, and then here's a spacer. Remove that. Then you could just use any of his hands for this now. So I'm gonna give him a relaxed hand on this side, and the other side I'm just gonna have him use the spray can. So I need to remove this spacer, then pop this on. There we go. And then now you could put either the hood, the down hood on here. Yeah, there's a little peg right there, peg hole. There's a peg right there. And back here, just need to peg this on, and you're good to go. There you go, right there. And now it's pretty much done. And you just want to add, you know what, let me add the headphones down here. Can they go in here? No, actually, not really. So let me pop the head on, and there's Miles right there. And unfortunately I have two right shoes, so I'm not gonna pop these on. I'm just gonna leave them like this for now. because until I get a replacement, yeah, I'm not gonna put the shoes on. So there's Miles Morales right there from the movie Into the Spiderverse. Initially, when I first looked at the head sculpt, I thought this guy might have rotating eyeballs or something, but no, he doesn't. They sculpted the eyes as a separate piece, but yeah, it looks fantastic. It would have been nice if he came with interchangeable eyes or something. That would have been perfect. But I'm still okay with it. Really good head sculpt. Really, really good. There, he's holding on to a spray can, getting ready to create art. Alright, and here's what he looks like with the hood up, and in the up position, it doesn't look right at all. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. It's not all the way up, it's just like midway, quarter of a way up. It's no good. I don't like it at all. Right, now he has his headphones on. Really nice. It doesn't really work with the other head, with the afro sticking out like that. I mean, it's not gonna fit over. This headphone's not gonna fit over his head. You might have it around his neck or something, but no, it doesn't fit either. Doesn't really work either with the hood. If I removed, I guess if he's not wearing the outfit, then you could have it around his neck. But as of now, with the outfit on, it doesn't look right at all. So the headphones, it's only good when he's wearing it, but not when it's around his neck. And the shoelaces are nice. Oh, not here. I'll just show you this. There's a peg on the shoes itself, right there in the center, and then you could add the shoelaces on here. Kind of neat, but unfortunately, I'm so disappointed. 2 right feet. So yeah, but really, really good looking Spider-Man figure. Well made. And feels high quality too. Alright, then here's the pose I just gave him, and prop him up on this base here. And yeah, figure is small enough and light enough where the base won't, the arms, the articulated arm will be able to support him without any issues whatsoever. And even if you're having issues, you could always tighten those joints up. Here, you can see there's a screw right there, and there's a nut on the other side, and you could definitely tighten this up if you want to. And he's gonna be able to give you lots of cool poses. Here's just one that I made just now, and he's flying towards the wall, I guess, to spray paint it or something. But yeah, let's take a look, a closer look at him. Really good looking figure. Even though it doesn't have cloth goods, I am still very impressed with this figure. I'm always impressed with Sentinel stuff, because I got first introduced with Sentinel is from their Iron Man line. Those were really, really impressive. They got lighter features, and also panels does shift around to compensate for the articulation, so that's nice. With those Iron Man figures, there are quite a few of them that came out, and even a Hulkbuster that came out a while back, which I have reviews for all of those if you so choose to take a look at them, from Sentinel. And yeah, fantastic looking figure. Again, set me back about $87. I'm happy with this purchase. The only gripe I have is the QC issue with the shoes, the sneakers. Just two right shoes. If I could get a replacement, I'll be happy. And then also the neck is a little short, and other than that, everything else is I'm fine with. So there you have it. Hopefully I shown you guys what this figure is capable of, and yeah, so there you go. There's the Sentinel Miles Morales figure from Into the Spiderverse Spider-Man. Thanks for watching.